No, no one's ready. Okay, so this is my favorite Dragon Quest game. Also, Cupcake, I'm glad you're here. Time for us to create a new adventure log. So this is Dragon Quest 9, Sentinels of the Starry Sky. I do have this game physically, so don't worry about it, but my favorite Dragon Quest game ever. I'm glad you feel the same. It's an amazing game. That's the only Dragon Quest game I've played. I've only played like 3 of them. Except for the old ones I beat on, like an... not an emulator, wink wink, on my phone. Alright. Now, give me just a second while I, totally figure out where these buttons on my, 100% real... you know... DS is. Alright, cool. Echoes of Elusive Ace also seems appealing. Yeah, I hear that one's pretty good too. What is it? Echoes of Elusive Age, yeah, I've played about half of that one. But I played it a long time ago. Like when it first came out instead of like the new one. And I only played a little bit of it. Big and strong. Red hair. Let's find, I always love this one. Cause I think the bottom part's supposed to be like her lip shining, but it just looks like she's got like a real buck tooth. Can you tell Akira Toriyama was part of this? Eye color black. No, we'll do blue. Thanks for following, Cupcake. It's great you're here. This is actually something like a series I've been wanting to put together for a while, but I wanted to wait till I had a few like concurrent viewers so I could talk to him about how much I love this game. Ah, and we're flying. Hello? Is anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. Thus do the voices of mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestarians existed? Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. The 3D to 2D was always kind of funny to me. Give me just a second. Need to see if I should probably swap the screens. See if we can even do that. We should be able to do that. Oh yeah. And it was also sad when you watch someone turn in. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, it's close. All right, let's see. There's gotta be a flip. Rotation, screen size. Up. Don't look at that. 3 settings, sound settings, auto detect. So, this is gonna be a bit of a mess, right? I'm gonna make this bigger so that way it lets me do what I need to do. Ah, stop it! It's trying to snap. What I'm gonna do real quick is there we go. And then so I have 2 screens. Or, well, 2 scenes, I guess, is a better term. one that has the top screen on top, or in the big spot, and one that has the small screen, or the, yeah, you know, it swaps screens. Because I can't figure out how to do it with the program I have. There we go. And done. And we'll edit it as needed. Alright, we're back. I must confess to having my doubts when you became a guardian of the village in my stead. But the inhabitants continued peace and safety is proof of your devotion. When Opus Major bade me, Aquila, take Revia as your apprentice, I never imagined I would see you blossom so. You're worthy of your title indeed, Revia, guardian of Angel Falls. An old man! Not on my watch. No. Don't ever get old, my dear Aaron. You don't ever want to get old. Oh, Grandpa, it's not that much further now. I'm sure you'll make it. It's a stabby zucchini and his slime boys. I need to get like a Dragon Quest slime sticker. These wicked creatures must not be allowed to ambush innocent members of your flock, Revia. Come, Guardian of Angel Falls, it is time to fulfill our duty as Celestarians. Aquila's quick for a fight, let me tell you what. It's go time, punks. Some slimes draw near. A cruel cumber. I don't think I have anything, yeah. It's gonna be a good whack. Time for our boy to wreck some shit. Yeah, there he went. Tech. Aquila is saying, like, get the fuck out of my face. He's also level 20. Such a hard fight. I know, right? First fight they put you in, and it's so out of this world difficult. See, Grandpa? There's Angel Falls up ahead. I honestly believed I'd never set my tired eyes on the place again. But here we are at last, home. Don't be so melodramatic, Grandma, or Grandpa. The village guardian will have been watching over us all the way. Nothing bad could ever happen to us. Benevolent Revia, thank you for protecting us on our journey. I'll take that. Behold, Revia, benevolence. The crystallization of the mortal's gratitude towards we who watch over them. As Celestarians, our cardinal duty is offering up the sacred substance under the mighty Yggdrasil, the great world tree. Come, Revia. Let us return to the observatory so that you may make your offering. My little baby wings. They'll grow, I promise. about to say that. Hey, that's the opening. Right there. That's the opening. This is a beautiful DS game, by the way. It's still like a really well put together game. The first task a guardian must perform upon returning from the protectorate is to report to Opus Major. As unchanging as the North Star, you shall find him in the Great Hall. I have other matters to attend to. You must excuse me. Gross. I'm not gonna use that. Hey, you went below to the Protectorate. I'm patient about being assigned a guardianship myself, that I may descend to begin my good works. I got this for Christmas when I was like 5 or 6. Yeah, I don't remember how long ago it's been. That might have been why I got it, was the ad. Is it true that mortals cannot see us? That's true. Truly? So they do not see us, even if we stand right before their eyes? What feeble beings. Gosh. I remember being so bad at this game because I didn't understand how to do anything. And then slowly just figuring it out. Starly be with you. Haha, appreciate it, dude. Return benevolence in hand, you are credit to us. It is to be expected by the one chosen by Aquila, who declined for so long to take on an apprentice. But called the creation of the world. Ah! God made us and was like, help these people. And I got to collecting the first fig. Oh gosh. Did you ever actually beat it? Someone always deleted my advance. Jesus. If only we pupils were able to choose the teacher we are assigned to school us in the ways of the Guardian. My teacher is kind of hard, but somewhat lenient. Had I been given a choice, I would have chosen Aquila or Columba. Did a year ago. Nice. It's been almost 2 years now. Very funny story with an emulator. I do have a physical copy. But I was thinking about this game for like a week. And all of a sudden I got like a crazy urge. I was like, I gotta go to the GameStop. And I'm kind of a hermit. I don't really leave my house unless I have to. But it's like, I gotta go to the GameStop. It could be there. And I went in there and they had it. They in like one of their little like yellow bags. And I was like, no fucking way. And it was it. That was the game. And I think I re-beat it about 2 years ago. Welcome back, Revia. I trust your absence has not been so lengthy that you forget your own master, Opus Major. I'm gonna say his name different every time I say it. My congratulations on successfully completing your first task as a Guardian, Revia. You have performed your duties well thus far, albeit under Aquila's watchful gaze. But the time has come for you to spread your own wings. What do you say? Are you ready to undertake your duties alone? I'm never alone. I see you're a confident apprentice, Revia. Very good. The young have confidence where the old have experience. And so, we come to the next of your duties. I believe you have acquired a crystal of benevolence, have you not? The essence of mortal gratitude. You must offer it up under the great world tree Yggdrasil, who shelters us with her nurturing boughs from the top of the observatory. She will soon bear fruit at last. Go now, and do as I have instructed. Okay. There's a lot of like secrets and stuff here that we can't even like access until later. Oh, forgot. I gotta go up. Do I have to go through his place? Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, I gotta go out this door back here. Got it, got it. It's been a while. My gaze at the heavens, a shooting star of incomparable brightness often carves a strange path through the night sky. What could this heavenly body so swift and yet so purposeful be? See if there's anything we can get, you know? Like that chest right there. Just ours for the taking. I think this music reminded me a lot of like Final Fantasy X. So I had to I liked it a lot. Like it's got its own like tune to it, like it's different. But like the opening reminded me of Final Fantasy X, and I think that drew me in as a young age, because that was... Final Fantasy X was, like, the only RPG I had ever played that, like, I actually paid attention to. At the time. Gotta see if we can find more loot before we go, Yeah! I see another one down there. You shan't escape me. I only know 7. Yeah, that's a more well-known one. Whoopsie. What is it? I'm gonna give this to Yggdrasil. My dad was super into RPGs. But he would never tell anyone because he was a big, strong army man, you know? But me and him used to play games together when I was really, really little. See before you the roots of the mighty Yggdrasil. To offer benevolence, you must venture outside and climb the foot of the great world tree. Time to offer up that benevolence, dog. Just checking for loot. I know you're thirsting for that lovin', but just gotta make sure you ain't got no chest lying around. Except for Mario Kart. Mario Kart's got Monopoly vibes. I feel like it just tears people apart. But I'm very bad at Mario Kart, so I play it very lightly.
Oh.
Aquila! Behold, Revia, is Yggdrasil, unto whom we offer benevolence we get the benevolence we gather. Not truly beautiful. Gathering and offering up benevolence is the most sacred duty with which we guardians are charged. I trust you will perform your duties well, Revia, guardian of Angel Falls. Oh yeah. To address you as guardian of Angel Falls is both convoluted and inconvenient. You will henceforth allow me to use this form just only when formality dictates it, I guess. Yes. Good. As well, you succumb to my recommendation so readily. You are aware the law forbids a Celestarian to oppose his superior. Now go, Opus Major, and tell him the successful completion of your mission. It's a very ominous and weird thing to say, almost like foreshadowing. But what do I know? I just started this game. This is a wonderful game, though. My buddy who I often stream with, who goes by Clarence Branch on Twitch, me and him both absolutely adore this game. Well done. How did the mighty Yggdrasil appear to you? She was fiercely aglow. Seems the time may soon be upon us. I'm sure you are aware it is the Celestarian's duty to tend mighty Yggdrasil until such a time as she bears fruit. It is to this end that guardians watch over mortal kind and gather benevolence. And now, Revia, guardian of Angel Falls, I believe you know what you must do next. You are to return to the Protectorate and gather benevolence. This time without Aquila to accompany you. Imagine this having a remaster with beautiful graphics and all the original music, but in like high quality. I would die for that. Just port it over the computer or something. Have enough high quality so everyone stays 3D. Me and my little baby wings. Why am I the only one with baby wings? If you wish to descend in the Protectorate, I'd take... You do take. So, Revia, the time has finally come for you to descend into the Protectorate alone. Good luck, Guardian Revia. May the assistance you bestow upon the mortals of Angel Falls give rise to galaxies of benevolence. The character is a literal baby. Haha, maybe. At least in the lore of the game, I suppose. It's weird. I just said that. It is it really is weird. What's weird? You mean the name thingy on the Guardian statue? Of course I mean the name thingy, Hugo, you don't? I'm sure it used to say Aki something before, but now it's Revia. Really? Well, it said Revia for as long as I can remember. And how long is that exactly? Do you remember reading it before? That's funny. I can't say that I do. You see, everyone around here is weird. It's only just changed and everyone thinks it's been like that forever. Must be the work of the village guardian then. Don't be such a wally, there's no such thing as guardians. They're made up rubbish. It's only Aaron who believes in all that nonsense. Such a dumb, brunette. Ivor, not Hugo. I can see that. Always going about how everything is thanks to the Guardian. Stupid if you ask me. If this Guardian really exists, why didn't she introduce herself to me? Kick. Aaron this, Aaron that. Ivor's so transparent, he's clearly head over heels in love with that girl. Funnily enough, though, she doesn't seem to have realized it at all. It could be a hard road ahead for poor Ivor. Hello there, kid. That Ivor's so full of himself. Huh. Just because he's the mayor's son, he thinks he owns the place. Please, Guardian Rhea, if you can answer my prayers and teach him a lesson for us. Can I kick him? Up. Nope, you were right, you're right. Yeah! Ow! What the? Who did that? The village guardian, I suppose. Oh, Guardian, if you're really there, shouldn't you be helping people, not going around hitting them? We did it! Hello there. Arf. Arf. What is this? Requires a keepsake ring. Nice. Yeah? That's weird. I could have sworn someone was there. Come to think of it. There are rumors of a ghost prowling around the place at night. Ha! Not that I believe in all that nonsense, of course. Of course not. Ghosts aren't real. That lazy layabout son of the mayor sometimes goes off outside the village on his own. Dangerous, if you ask me. I don't care how many weapons he has. He's still not exactly a formidable foe, is he? There have been no monsters around here lately. It's all peaceful again. It's because Rafia has been delivering us from evil. We really are blessed. I can't do it here. Some iron nails. Oh my god, I forgot about the whole crafting system. Jeez. I remember that being so complicated. It's a little more sprightly, I'd be able to help Erin out a bit. I'm so frustrated myself for being too weak to help her. If only my son was still alive. I don't think we can get items out of this stuff yet. What was that? I could have sworn somebody was just trying to talk to me. Nope. I've never done that before in my life. Please, Guardian Revia, help reunite my husband's ring and I. Give the keepsake ring to the old lady? Of course. Revia slips the keepsake ring into the old lady's coat pocket. Huh. That's funny. My coat suddenly feels a wee bit heavier. Lord Almighty! It's my Bruce's ring! I just don't understand. I searched high and low for this old thing before, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It must have been Revia's doing. Aren't we lucky to have a guardian who watches over us so well? Thank you. Thank you, Revia. Yeah. Give me that love rock. Arvia acquires a crystal of benevolence. I had a, playing old games reminds me of, like, all the older games I played. So I had this Mega Man game that I put hours into, but I wasn't saving it. I don't know why. I guess I was just stupid. I was working really hard, even though I agree for her father's death. You know, she's just a young thing. She runs the inn all by herself. Take care of the old man, too. Like, I was, like, 20 hours ahead of where I was the last time I saved. It was insane. And this kid I lived with at the time, because I lived with, like, a bunch of people for, like, a year, walked up to my DS that was on and plugged in and just clicked the game out. Apparently there's a ghost haunting the village at the moment. Still, I'm sure it's safe even enough in the daytime. Now let me tell you, this kid was like a year or two younger than me. And I'm not an angry person anymore. I used to be a very angry person. And, you know, prefacing that, I attacked him. I immediately attacked him. I think I was like 11. And the kid was either 10 or 9. And I just jumped on top of him. I was done. I suppose I better get stable cleaned out. Well, I'm ever so sleepy, though. My body feels like it's made of lead. Better get these horse maneuvers. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I was so stupid as a kid. I think, thinking back on that, like, I could never catch back up to where I was. Exactly. Like, oh my god. He just looked at it and he went, click. And then looked at me. He knew what he did. He had to have known what he was doing. What the? How come it's so clean? I only just started to tidy up when I dozed off. It's like a human version of a cat pushing glass off the counter. Yeah. It really is like that. Me and that kid got into a lot of fights. But his mom was friends with my mom. When I still, like, kinda lived with my mom. Oh my god. That hurts thinking about it, because I remember just not ever being able to beat the boss that I had saved right before. I could never beat him again. Aquila, what are you doing? You're taking your new role very seriously. I'm glad to see it. What is it? Feel your old master didn't trust you enough to work alone? So close to second intro, I could taste it. Which boss? Ah. God, where was he? He was some weird guy. It was a Mega Man game, it wasn't this one. But, God, it was some weird, like, skinny guy, I think. I remember him just beating me over and over again. And I am here. Last lesson I must teach you. As guardians, our duty is to tend to our mortal flock. But this means more than merely watching over the living. Sometimes we must help those who have passed away, but whose souls continue to roam the land. You hear it too, do you not? The voice of a wandering soul in the village in need of your assistance? Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Ghosts don't exist. Hi, 100% real live man. What's wrong with people around here? Why is everyone giving me the cold shoulder? Yeah, someone who's prepared to give me the time of day. At last. Listen here, can you tell me how everyone's ignoring me? Or how comes everyone's ignoring me? Hang on a minute. What's with a get up? You ain't... Oh, my days. You're a Celestarian, ain't ya? So I've breathed my last, ain't it? Subtle camera change to the ghost in the back. Go on, you can tell me. I can take it. That's what's happened, ain't it? Yeah. Cheers for being straight with me, miss. Celestarian. So basically I've kicked the bucket, right? Well, it's a good thing you've told me. Well, I thought everyone was just ignoring me. I was about ready to do myself in anyway. Oh, that's depressing. But now I know what's what. I can get with it. You know, rest in peace and all that. That was it? You just needed to know you were dead? He just became a love rock. I'll take it. He acquires a crystal of benevolence. You've done well, Rhea. Thanks to your intervention, a mortal soul has made its peace and now is at rest. Benevolence of departed souls shines more brightly than any. You return to the observatory with post-haste, no doubt. No doubt. I shall bid you farewell. I have much to do here in the Protectorate. Rolling at the rails of a crazy train. The Starlight Express. Indeed, it is unusually active of late. I've changed my mind. I shall accompany you to the observatory after all. Aquila, you're so fucking weird. You're a great guy and I appreciate you, but sometimes you're weird. I have important matters to discuss with Apis Major. Please excuse me. Well, let's go, dip these love rocks off at the pool. He's a wee bit protective, just a bit. Chuckles? No, they're both gone. It's weird. What, Chuckles? He did use the wrong your. I just heard someone's weird. Alright, time to give this tree my love rocks. Here's what you've been waiting on, Cupcake. Well met, Revia. Truly, you have chosen a fortuitous moment to join us. Behold, Yggdrasil. She is ready to burst into bloom with all the benevolence we have offered unto her. Oh, yes. She is but a hair's breadth from bearing fruit. Fig Bloom hails the opening of the heavenly gates and sets Celestarians on a path to salvation. And lo, shall be the celestial carriage that we have chosen custodians journey unto the realm of the Almighty. It is time, Revia. Offer the benevolence you have gathered under the mighty Yggdrasil. Do so, and she will surely bear the fruit at long last. Sky Daddy, I give unto you these love rocks. goes. Behold, the sacred figs bloom. Celestial chariot appears. Praise be. All is as it was foretold. Vegeta with no hair. Oh, fuck. What is the meaning of this? Were we deceived? Uh-oh. Kira Toriyama. Hell yeah. Developed by level 5 in Square Enix. Dragon Quest 9. Was redeemed to hydrate. Hey, it's a Revia character who turned up just after the earthquake the other day. Oi, wakey wakey, what are you doing there staring off into space? I don't know what Erin's thinking she's doing bothering with the likes of her. She won't tell us where she's from. Her clothes are weird. I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her. I bet it's her name that's got Erin so keen. The same as our village guardian, after all. Shut up, Hugo. After cutscenes, you turn 2D. Shut up. Huh. Doubt it's even a real name. But she's just some no-good wandering minstrel taking on a guardian's name to get a free lunch. Well, listen to this, oddball. I won't let you get away with any funny business on my patch. Did you say patch or did you say watch? Yeah, watch your step. Ivor doesn't like Erin giving all of her attention to you. Shut up, you idiot. Why would you say that? Oh. What's going on? Are you two bothering Revia for? Or what do you... I can't speak. Hi, Erin. Nothing's going on. Just teaching Revia a few village rules. Anyway, we were just leaving. Come on, Hugo. I don't know why Ivor's so full of himself these days. He never used to be like that. Anyway, you must be feeling better now if you're walking around. Coming up here reminds me when I first found you. I was so surprised. You must have got caught up in that earthquake and fallen from the top of the waterfall. You're lucky you survived. Anyway, I'm heading home. There's nothing more to do at the inn for now. Enjoy the rest of your walk, but make sure you don't overdo it. I'll see you back at the house. Alright. Alright. Let's do some saving. I mean to record your work. I would. Successfully recorded your adventure log. I do not intend to continue. Please turn the power off. Okay, everyone. This was a lot of fun. This was a surprise stream that lasted longer than I thought it was gonna. Cupcake, I appreciate you coming out. I normally stream around 5 p.m. Eastern time. I have a schedule in my description. Every week, if I stream that day, I will not be streaming that day next week because my work schedule is that way. But I appreciate everyone coming out. I hope you have a fantastic night. And I'll talk to all you guys later. Alright. Bye.